porch swings slow in the afternoon. Dust hangs low like an old tune. Wind moves soft through fields of green. Feels like someone's talking to me. That's Grandpa's voice in the breeze, saying, boy, take life with ease. Every lesson calm and slow, rides the wind where the wild grass grows. He'd spit truth with a half-smile grin, fix the world with a pocket tin. Said time don't rush for any man. You do the best with what you can. Grandpa's voice in the breeze still tells me who I ought to be. When the road gets hard to see, I just listen and it leads. Stays empty by the door, but he ain't really gone for sure. Every sunset, every tree carries parts of him to me. Some folks leave words carved in stone. Some leave love that travels home. If wisdom ever learned to fly, it'd sound like him passing by. Grandpa's voice in the breeze keeps my restless spirit. When I'm lost or feel unsure, that gentle wind still feels like cure. When the night falls soft and free, I smile back and say, I hear you, Grandpa. Screen door humming with the summer night, fireflies blinking like porch light prayers. Grandma hums low, keeping time, wooden chair rocking back and there. Her voice was thin but strong and true, every word stitched in love and blue. That old rocking chair sang A story she promised I'd always keep. Every creek knew my name, my fears, my wrongs. Yeah, love lived inside that simple song. She'd sing about rivers and angels fair, lost boys found by a mother's care. Her hands were warm, her smile stayed young, faith and mercy on her tongue. Rock slow, don't let go. That chair knew things I didn't know. Now the house feels wider than before, one less shadow crossing the floor. Chair still rocking when the wind comes through, like she's singing just for you. That old rocking chair sang me home when the world felt sharp and I felt alone. Every creak, every gentle sway held my tears and rocked my pain away. Grandma's rocking chair still sings through creaking wood and unseen wings. If heaven's quiet, I still swear her song's the one they're singing there. Rock on, rock slow. Your song still tells me where to go. Candle for every child tonight, burning soft in the window light. For every dream that's running wild, there's a candle for every child. Kitchen table, scars and glue, crayon skies and muddy shoes, little hands that shake with fear when the thunder gets too near. I ain't got riches I can't explain, why the world can be so unkind. But I'll stand here, storm or fire, guarding every hope of mine. If the night feel long and cold, let this flame remind them so. A candle for every child, I pray. Through the dark it finds a way, even when the road turns wild. There's a candle for every child. Someday they'll walk where I can't go, carrying truths they'll come to know. If they ever lose their way, this light will guide home someday. A candle for every child tonight. for broken wings and fearless flights. No matter lost or reconciled, love lights a candle for every child. When the house goes quiet and I'm still, that flame keeps burning, always will. Screen door humming with the summer night, fireflies blinking like porch light prayers. Grandma hums low, keeping time, wooden chair rocking back and there. Her voice was thin but strong and true, every word stitched in love and blue. That old rocking chair sang me to sleep with stories she promised I'd always keep. Every creak knew my name, my fears, my wrongs. Yeah, love lived inside that simple song. She'd sing about rivers and angels fair, lost boys found by a mother's care. Her hands were warm, her smile stayed young, faith and mercy on her tongue. Rock slow, don't let go. That chair knew things I didn't know. Now the house feels wider than before, one less shadow crossing the floor. Chair still rocking when the wind comes through, like she's singing just for you. That old rocking chair sang me home when the world felt sharp and I felt alone. Every creak, every gentle sway held my tears and rocked my pain away. Quiet, I still swear her songs are one they're singing there. Rock on, rock slow, your song still tells me where to go. Morning dew on borrowed land, mud on boots, faith in hands, Mama hummed an old refrain while planting hope in rows of rain. A garden grown with care needs time and love to get you there. You don't rush the sun or rain, you just show up day by day. Daddy fixed the broken gate, said good things learn to wait. We pulled weeds and learned to pray that roots grow strong the quiet way. A garden grown with care has scars and beauty everywhere. Every seed a promise made in patient nights and honest days. Now my hands are older too. I see the truth in what they knew. I plant my life in simple ground and tend the love I found. Some folks chase a faster dream, but nothing good grows instantly. If love survived the storm and glare, it's a garden grown with care. A garden grown with care still feeds my heart from over there. Through changing seasons, joy and strain, I live what they once planted plain. When the world feels thin and bare, I kneel down and find them there.
The smoke curls up like a prayer. I've seen houses tall and wide. I've seen houses tall and wide, marble floors and doors that shine. None of them ever held me tight like this. A cabin filled with love, don't need much to stand, just a fire, a table warm in hands. Pine wood walls, a creaking floor, laughter leaning on the door, snow tapping stories we'd heard before. In time, warmth lives here. Cabin filled with love keeps the cold outside. Every crack just lets the light inside. Years may thin the roof and beams, change the faces in our dreams. Still that room remembers me always. Fire pops soft, final world feels big and rough. I know where I am. I come back to the place that was enough. Embers glow, love stays. There's dirt on the floor by the old back door. Mama sighs, but she don't complain. Those boots been there since 4:30. Track didn't work and a little rain. One lace torn, here worn thin. They tell a day before he walks in. He'd come home late, tired eyes, smelled like fields and gasoline. Dropped his gloves, gave a half smile, said long day but I'm alright. Kid never said much, never had to. Those muddy boots said plenty too. Brothers' boots in the mudroom, leaning like they still stand tall. Every scuff was a promise, he'd always answer the call. If love leaves marks, then I knew by the mud and the wear and truth. Yeah, I learned what a man should do. From brothers' boots in the mud room. I was younger, watching lace, hands rough, but his voice was kind. He'd say, take your time, you'll find your place, while I followed every line. Didn't know then what I know now. Heroes don't always wear crowns. Mud washes off, but lessons stay in quiet ways. Now the house is quieter at night, different boots by the door. But sometimes I swear in the morning light I hear him step across the floor. Time moved on, but that room remembers every fall, every hard-earned winter. Brothers' boots in the mudroom, still standing in my mind, holding up all the love he gave, one muddy step at a time. If I ever wonder what's true, I look back to what he went through. Yeah, I carry it all, I do. From brothers' boots in the mud room, just boots by the door, and a brother who taught me more. Rocking chair by the window frame, sunset painted amber flames. He packed that pipe so slow and wise, like time itself would wait a while.
Smoke curled up in lazy lines, telling stories without words or signs. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories drifted through our family tree. Every breath a lesson learned about patience, love, and bridges burned. Didn't talk much, didn't boast, but that silence meant the most. Yeah, life made sense in gentle ways through Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. I'd sit quiet at his feet, counting nights in worn-out seats. He'd nod once, then tap the ash like he knew how long things last. I didn't know those simple nights were shaping me for tougher fights. Slow down, boy, listen close. He'd seen fields turn green to dust, lost some things, kept his trust. Worked the land with steady hands, loved one woman, kept his plans. That pipe was more than smoke and fire, it held the weight of years entire. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories hung like truth in open air. Said more than sermons ever could about staying kind and being fair. When the world feels loud and fast, I breathe in echoes of the past. Yeah, I still find my way these days through Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. Now the porch is quiet still, no chair rocking by his will. But sometimes late when dust turns blue, I swear that smoke comes drifting through. And in that calm, familiar haze, I hear his voice say, take your time, son, stay. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories live on deeper than they seem, in the way I hold my tongue and the roads I haven't run. If wisdom ever leaves a trace, it lingers soft, not in a race. Yeah, my compass on these winding ways is Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. Smoke fades slow, but the lessons stay. Dishes clanking in the sink tonight, little sounds in a yellow light, a tired laugh, radio low. This is the kind of peace I know. Sunday plates stacked high and wide, Mama rinsing while Dad dries, grease-stained hands, a checkered towel, talking about work and the weather now. I sat quiet on a kitchen chair, watching steam rise in the air. Didn't know then what it all would mean, that love can live in small routines. Ain't no gold on these old floors, Dishes clinking in the sink tonight, like a song you don't rewrite. Every clatter, every ring sounded just like everything. Now the sink stays clean too long, house too quiet, radio gone. But late at night my memory drinks from dishes clinking in the sink. Dishes clinking in the sink tonight, echoes of a simpler life. If heaven makes a home like this, it's gonna sound like clinks and bliss. Yeah, love don't shout, it gently thinks, and dishes clinking in the sink. Lamplight low on the nursery wall, shadows dancing, curtains fall. Daddy's boots by the bedroom door, whole world safe on that wooden floor. I don't remember every word, but I remember how it felt, like angels humming just for me, while sleep came slow and gentle. Lullabies in the cradle, time stood still, the night was kind. Every dream I've ever held started with that song of mine. Now the cradle's tucked away, paint's worn thin, but love still stays. When life gets loud, I close my eyes and hear her voice against the night. Lullabies in the cradle, still rocking my soul to sleep. If I ever sing to my own child, I'll sing the one she sang to me. Yeah, the years may come and fade, but love remembers every way. Lullaby in the cradle.
Mud on the floor, dust in the air. Some things never move, still move. They're still sitting by the doorway, toe to heel. Cracked brown leather, every scar is real. Worked the fields, fixed the fence, walked every mile. Those boots carried more than just his style. Dad's old boots by the door, still pointing toward the dawn. They taught me how to stand my ground even after he was gone. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore. Dad's old boots by the door. He never said much, let his hands do the talk. Taught me right from wrong on a gravel walk. Sunday mornings, coffee strong and black. Life lessons in the quiet things he lacked. I chased the world, wore brand new shoes, but they never fit like his worn out truths. Dad's old boots by the door, seen more nights than I can name. Stood through storms, hard times, wars, never once complained. If I could walk half as strong as he walked before, I'd fill Dad's old boots by the door. Now the house gets quiet when the sun goes down, but I swear I hear him moving around. Every creak, every shadow on the floor feels like he just stepped out once more. I tried them on once, they were too big for me. Guess some shoes take a lifetime to be. Dad's old boots by the door, holding time in place. Every step I take, I feel that strength I try to chase. One day I'll leave mine right there on the floor, next to Dad's old boots by the door. Leather worn, love passed down, still waiting by the door. That old toolbox sang all day long, hammers tapping like a working song. Every scratch, every rusty groove was a lesson Dad already knew. Bent nails, worn tape, a handle cracked, screws he saved, he never lacked. Saturday sun on a gravel drive, fixing more than things in our lives. He never rushed, never raised his tone, just said, son, some things you learn by doing alone. That toolbox sang all day long, wooden wire right and wrong. If it broke, he'd make it stand with patience, faith, and steady hands. I didn't know while I was young
sounds like that toolbox song. Now the garage is quiet at night, just on the bench, the bulb too bright. But when life comes apart at the seams, I hear that rhythm in between. Old stained gloves by the kitchen door. Mama smiled, she knew that score. That toolbox song still plays for me in broken days and things unseen. When I fix a chair or mend a fence, I hear his voice in the silence. He didn't leave a lot of gold, just a way to make things whole. Yeah, love was simple, strong and true, like Dad's toolbox song still do. Still humming in the quiet room. One small flame against the dark. Long roads taught me how to walk. Long roads taught me how to roam. Motel lights don't feel like home. I still look for something warm at night. Mama's candle by the window, burning soft for me to see. Even when I'm miles away, it waits for me. Screen door hums the evening hymn. Crickets sing, the world grows dim. Mama whispers, Lord, watch him. Amen. Faith doesn't sleep. Mama's candle by the window, never asked where I've been. It just says come back home again. Wax runs low, the years run fast. Shadows stretch from then to past. Still that light outlasts fear. I slow down when the road forgets my name. When the night feels cold and hollow, I remember why I stand. Mama's candle by the window. That old toolbox sang all day long, hammers tapping like a working song. Every scratch, every rusty groove was a lesson Dad already knew. Bent nails, worn tape, a handle cracked, screws he saved, he never lacked. Saturday sun on a gravel drive, fixing more than things in our lives.